Welcome to the Krebach Chronicles, Episode 1, A New Beginning. Alright, cheers MrSealyP. I hope those are some of the best sausage rolls you've ever had. Cheerio, mate. Okay, so hello everyone. There we go. As you saw there, we just saying goodbye to our good friend MrSealyP. We've given him the sausage rolls now, and dropped off the trailer and everything, and I'm just on my way to pick up Barry again, and we've got some stuff to do. Now, I'm driving on the wrong side of the road down this lane, aren't I? Yes, so we've got some supplies to pick up for the geology bods we've got over in Europe, Feldspar Geology. Science rocks! Yeah, they're doing some new work with precision farming. Some new tech has come out, so we've got a few packages to take over to them that Barry's going to get a hold of and pick up, and he's going to drop me back off in a little area over somewhere in Germany, I think it was, near the Polish border perhaps. But yeah, it's an interesting little place, and one of the reasons we are going there is, in fact one of the reasons we are back here is because I had some papers to sign with Dave, our accountant, and so we've got, just with the end of everything happening in Lubelska Dolina, all the transfer of assets and stuff, there's a dog in the road. Hello, Mr. Dog. Out the way, if you please. Somebody's let their dog out. I wonder if it lives in there. Yeah, well. But yes, so yeah, we're going back to Attingham Park briefly just to sign some papers and catch up with Dave and get all the finances and everything transferred over. And then we are off on a new adventure, as it were. So I shall get all that done and see you sometime later in Europe. Well, hello again everyone. As you can see, time has passed a little bit, and we are no longer in England. That's right, we are back over in Europe again. And I'm currently sitting here at a very nice restaurant, lovely little pizzeria. You just sort of see the sign up there. Barry has dropped me off here. He's over there somewhere at the petrol station getting some more fuel for the van, and he is on his way out to do some deliveries to drop off some of that new tech to the geology bods that we've got floating around. Good old Feldspar Geology. Yes, so we are here in the lovely town of Krebach, and the reason we are here is partly the reason we were back in England. There's a lovely church up there, you see. Basically, what we've done is we've made a purchase. Now, we came through this place on the way from Poland to England and found this property that was up for sale. And this is a sort of an old farm of sorts, and it's had various animals and things on it in the past, but it's not exactly sort of run down or abandoned, but the previous owners had some sort of issue or other, and they had to put the property up for sale. It's a little bit overrun now. It hasn't been used as a farm in a while. As you can see, there's sort of overgrown weeds and grass floating around all over the place here. But yeah, after our job in Poland with the Pawlak family, I decided that I'd quite fancy a bit of a break and maybe getting a property of my own out here in Europe, and yeah, maybe setting something up and getting started. Yeah, get a bit of a place away from the sort of hustle and bustle of sort of mainstream life, as it were. So we bought this place. This is an interesting place. This is our new house that we have to stay in, And if I show you on the map here, it's a fairly large property. It is up here. This is the parcel of land that we own, and we came in just down here from the pizzeria that's sort of over here on the corner by Field 15. So we came in here, and we've got this this big piece of land that goes all the way up to here, and it does sort of border onto a number of these fields, which may once have been owned by the previous landowners here. Obviously, at the moment they're not. Well, we certainly didn't get them as part of the package. But yeah, this cost us 189 grand and change. So what happened with the job in Poland? We ended up with a nice payout afterwards when all things were said and done. We'd sent some money back to Feldcorp for the sort of main company accounts, and took some for as a sort of payment of our own, as it were, and purchased this. So we came in with 200 grand and arranged the sale on this, and we've got just under 11 grand left now, so that's pretty good. But we've got a nice area here, so I just sort of walked around a bit. There's a shed here that we can sort of see in the window there. It's just a shed for storage. This building here is a sheep barn. I think we can have it's about 25 odd sheep in here, and as you can see, it comes with a bathtub and a bucket of stones, you know, for those times when we need to have an outdoor bath. But yeah, as you can see, it's a bit overgrown here. There's an old log there in the middle of the grass, and some weeds and bushes, and it's just looking a little bit tatty, a little bit sort of raggedy and run down in places. This might have been a nice sitting spot out in the garden, maybe a picnic table or something around here at some point. Sort of sit and watch the world go by, having a spot of breakfast or something. So yeah, the idea is, what I plan to do is sort of clean up the farm a bit, and just get it back on its feet, get it turn it into a working farm. Nothing major. It's not going to be like sort of 200 sheep, obviously. It's anything like that. This is a cool little building. It's part of a cow barn. So if you see the sort of slurry lagoon down there. If we pop in here, we've got sort of a hayloft area, storage place. We can probably put bales up here or something else. Pallets, all sorts. And bales and things could be dropped off down there and used for feed and stuff. This is obviously a cow shed. It says down there in the corner. I think this probably takes about 30 to 40 cows and milks them. And there's a little side door out here. And just pop down the stairs. Yep, so that's the cow barn, and that's our house again. Just over here near the main entrance, we got a chicken coop, so that'll be handy. May get some chickens on the go at some point. A bit of a workshop here. A little bit sort of overgrown down here as well, as it heads out to another exit through a little forested area. That's kind of nice. Maybe get some firewood. I don't think we own this piece of land at the moment, but it looks like the previous owners or current owners have set up a little firewood stand there. So it's a really, really nice area, this, and sort of very picturesque. You sort of see some mountains off in the distance there. And this is, I believe, the backside of a TMR production thing. It's a little bit overgrown back here. Could possibly use tidying up, maybe a bit of gravel or something, some pathways. But yes, this should be a TMR. There it is, food mixer. Now we'll have a look at the all the productions on the screen in a little bit. But let's head off around here. There's a bit more storage there, you can see. Some pallet shelves, shelving. What have we got over here? Oh, yeah, there's a hay loft, I think, around here. Manure area for the cows. I think this is a hayloft. Yep, hayloft silo. And I believe this is just another shed for storage. Yeah, a little drive-through storage shed, so that'd be handy. Now this farm, there's a silage clamp here. This farm didn't come with any equipment, so we will have to source that. Maybe there's some local work we can get to earn a bit of money, or since we bought this property, maybe the bank will allow us to get a loan with this as collateral. This is a water feature that we have. A bit of a water source here, very sort of not overgrown so much in this area, very sort of natural area. This, you see a reflection of the mountains in there from behind the trees, and this again, this looks like it could use a little bit of a tidy up down along the path. I don't know if we get that cleaned up. Probably get the grass trimmed back, maybe. There goes a deer. Yeah, you can see it's quite a bit of wildlife around here. Now this area, I think, is outside of the boundary of our land. Let's have a look. Oh no, we do own that as well, so we can maybe get in there and trim some of that up a bit as well. But yeah, if we come up here, we've got let's see, some more storage and some more deers running around. They seem a bit confused now. But yeah, this is a little implement storage shed for some front loader tools, that sort of thing. So that's very nice. We've got, what have we got here? Oh, more deers. Shoo, deers. Go away. We've got a pigsty, pig pen thing here. That's got deer in it at the moment. That's exciting. And just another little shed covering there. And this leads out onto these fields. So yeah, these might be fields that we would consider purchasing at some point, because they are sort of bordering onto the farm in pretty close proximity. So if we head back up here quick, we've got another feed mixer. This one's for pig food, so that's very cool. And another bit of storage shed over here. Yeah, there's all sorts of storage around this place. It's a surprisingly big plot of land, and it's got quite a lot of sort of very neat little nooks and crannies and stuff. And spots that we didn't know we had. I wonder how we get to that. That may be just on an outside area. Okay. But yeah, we've got a silo here, multi-fruit. It's currently empty, as expected. And up around here, we've got another cow barn, by the look of it, I think. Yeah, there's another manure pit, or whatever you call that. Another gate here out into the road. That's just a sort of country lane, I guess. Probably won't see a lot of traffic down it, except maybe other farmers. And so this is another cow shed we've got over here, and a little bit of a track around the side. Again, yeah, this area looks like it could all do with going over with a mower or a mulcher or something. There's some emergency facilities. A little bit overgrown there, but yeah, sometimes needs must, and that's there. That's handy. Got a fuel tank, I believe this is. Yep, diesel tank. Have to fill that up at some point. Maybe get some people to bring some in for us. Yep, another cow barn over here. I would imagine it's a similar sort of size to the other one. Oh, this looks like the milking side. Oh yeah, the Lely astronaut. Space cows. Yes, but bad jokes. So yeah, it's definitely a cow facility. Let's see how many it holds. This one holds 45. Yeah, so we could get a couple of small herds of cattle on the go, perhaps. And another silage clamp over here as well. That'd be very handy. And up this side, we've got the slurry output there, and I think this is one of the fields that we just looked at from. I think it sort of curls around the farm and back down towards the pigs area there. So it's a very nice looking piece of land. Yeah, a little bit overrun. It's going to need some work, some tidying up. I don't think that'll be a problem. We'll just have to get ourselves a mower, or possibly a small tractor with a mulcher, and just bring that around and take out all these weeds and stuff where we don't need them. Clean up this sort of area a little bit, get some of the grass cut back, and just sort of tart the place up a bit, make it look, make it a functioning farm again, really. Yeah, that's my plan, but it's also going to be a nice relaxing, almost busman's holiday sort of thing, really. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm hoping for. Yeah, let's just hop over this fence quick. There we go. Have a look out, there's more deers. Excuse me, Mr. Deer. Oh yeah, a little track going up there. I wonder if this reaches around to the... oh yeah, that's the road there. Definitely, so... yeah, I think we do own... oh, we don't own up this side. Okay. Yeah, we just own back nearer the fence area. That's fair enough. Quite understandable. So yeah, we're going to need to get ourselves some transportation. Barry's obviously taking the van off back to... or not back to England, but off to wherever the Feldcorp geologists are. Good old Feldspar geology. Yes. But yeah, so he's going to take the van, so I'll have to get maybe a cheap car or something. There'll be something knocking around I can buy. But yeah, so this is our new place. This is going to be where we are hanging out for a while. So yeah, hopefully this will be fun. So yeah, I'm going to toddle off down the shop, I think, and see what's going on down there. Oh, hang on, phone call coming in. Okay. Oh, that's awesome, Barry. Good job, mate. Nice one. Okay, yeah, if you want to text me the number, I'll give them a call and see what we can get sorted out. Oh, cheers, mate. See you. Well, there you go. That's a spot of luck, isn't it? Barry was down at the petrol station over there, just filling up and getting some supplies for the road, and he bumped into another local landowner that has some contract work going. Apparently they were saying since this farm had closed down, there hadn't been a whole lot of farm help knocking around of late. So this chap has... so let's just hop over the hedge here, go down past the church. Yeah, he's got some harvesting work on at the moment, it sounds like. So now obviously the locals don't know me particularly, but Barry was kind enough to... just hop over the hedge here again. Barry was kind enough to sort of explain who we were and what we do and why we're here, sort of thing. And he's said this guy seemed well interested. So yeah, let's zip across the road quick. So yeah, we're going to pop in here and have a chat with the guys at the store and see what's going on. Okay, so we're just having a quick look at the used inventory that they have. There's a nice looking Antonio Carraro tractor there. That's tempting, although we don't have 35 grand, unfortunately, so we probably won't be getting something as fancy and new as that, even though that is a used one. But yeah, that's it's a very nice looking little tractor, that, but sadly not something we are going to get. So let's have a look here. Oh, I know, they've got a Massey Ferguson on the end. That's quite a big boy though. I don't think we're going to need much in the way of anything that big, probably. I mean, maybe, but that's probably going to be pushing it, getting it around the roads here. But again, that's considerably more money than we have at the moment. In fact, that's a good 10 times what we've got going on. But the interesting thing is, if we pop out of the shop here... Ah, yes, the equipment's been delivered. Lovely. So, there was a chap by the name of Max Wachter. That's his name here. And he had... he's got 2 harvesting jobs going on at the moment. There's this one for field 11 and this one for field 14. And obviously there hadn't been a lot of workers around recently, so he was looking for someone to do a bit of harvesting work. And even though he doesn't actually know us especially well, he was willing to take a chance and see what we could do, because like I say, Barry was chatting to him at the petrol station over there. So he sent these tractors down, or the tractor and the combine and everything, and said, give it a go. So yeah, there's me in the old tractor there. So let's get this thing fired up and see if we can't get started with this harvesting contract. So let's see, we're going to need to hook up to this. Let's, oh cracky, wrong way. I'm supposed to look, not turn. Okay, there we go. Got that hooked up. And let's see, so we are going to field 14, is it? Or is it 11? Let me just check. It is field 14. Now that, I believe, is, if we pop up the map. Okay, so we're going to take a left, and then the first right, and go up past the, I think that's the pizzeria. It is, yes. That's where we started having our lunch. Or breakfast, or whatever it was. Okay, let's go for it. Okay, and swing right up here. And then it should be probably the third field on the right, I think. Yeah, so this was a spot of luck. I guess, you know, with the other farm closing down previously, they'd you know, been maybe doing a lot of work, you know, sort of helping each other out. I think this is it. Yes, this looks like it. So let's park this up here. Yeah, so you know, he was. Oh yeah, this is Max's field. Lovely. Yeah, so you know, from what Barry was telling me, and what Max was saying as well, you know, with that farm closing down, they'd lost a few sort of well-trained workers, as it were, or you know, sort of helpers, people that would help him out around the place. So he's more than happy for to give us a shot and you know, help us earn a few extra euros, and hopefully we can get a tractor pretty quick out of it. So yeah, let's run back here, grab the old harvester, and hop over to bush. Now, probably going to put this, it's just this side, isn't it? Probably going to put this on the, what do you call it, header trailer. We don't have to go far, but knowing me, I'm going to get it stuck on something. Yeah, it is a tiny bit wider than the harvester itself, so yeah, I think that would be our best bet. So let's back it up down here. There we go. Get this thing on the trailer. Make sure I'm not going to drop it on the floor. That would be really awkward. Okay. Oh yeah, there we go. That has connected nicely. Okay. And let's see about hooking this up. How good are the mirrors in this thing? Probably not that good. So, yeah, I have to go that way just a bit. Lovely. Okay. Nothing coming that way. Nothing coming that way. See if we can get out without hitting the bus shelter. This has gone all a bit wrong, hasn't it? Crikey, what is going on there? It's very strange. Did I get stuck on a sign? Is that what's going on? Yes, yes, I know. What a wonderful start. Got stuck on a blinking sign. Okay. Come on, blue car, out of the way, we're going for it. Okay, yes, yes, I know. We'll go around the sign. There we go. Lovely. And we are off. Okay, that was a bit of a palaver. This is quite a chunky harvester, it seems. So yeah, possibly not one we'd get unless there's a smaller version of it. But yeah, so on we go to our first job. So we will just pull up here on this patch of grass, I think. That should be fine. And drop the header trailer off. Lovely. And just pull out. In fact, we could just spin around here, that would be fine. Yeah, there it is. Okay, smashing. Okay, that is all hooked up. Lovely. Okay, let us pop out the old drone and back it up a little bit. And let's see about getting this harvest underway. Yes, I know it's reserved for contract work. That's what we're using it for. So yeah, this was dropping straw. That's unfortunate. We can't actually do anything with the straw. Let me see if I can remember the button to change that. May have to check the instructions. Disable straw swath. There, that's the pipe. There we go. That's got it. Lovely. Get rid of that. Okay, yes, that's better. Oh, we missed a bit. Now, we did tell him I was good at this. Hopefully he's not actually watching, because that would be really embarrassing. But yeah, so this is going to be our home for a while, I think. We are going to have a crack at setting this farm up, also bringing it back to life, I suppose. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. Now, from what Max was saying, if we do this job pretty quick, then he may want us to help him out with the other harvest job as well. So we'll have to see how that goes. Now, this one shouldn't be too big. Yeah, it's a fairly small field, so I'm not expecting it to take too long. We may well be able to get onto the other one today. That would be very handy. Yeah, so I guess this is the beginning of our new adventure. Not exactly a Feldcorp adventure per se, more just a filled-in adventure at this point, because we're not really company sponsored doing this, which is fine. But yeah, so I think we'll call this the Krebach Chronicles. That sounds good. So yes, hopefully this will be a very enjoyable and entertaining little diversion from the usual fare. We're sort of puttering around a nice small village in small, maybe medium equipment, getting some animals on the go, and just having ourselves a nice relaxing time. So yeah, if you've enjoyed whatever this was, then please give us a like. Hit the odd subscribe button too if you haven't already. And comments are always welcomed. And if you would like to share this video, that would be greatly appreciated. All the little things we can do to, I'll pick that up in a minute, on the way back. Yeah, anything we can do to sort of help along the channel, get the YouTube algorithms going, spread the word, tell them we're doing some farming. So yeah, if you've enjoyed whatever this is, was, has been and will be, I hope you'll come back next time and see how we're doing on our journey. See what's next in store for us in the Krebach Chronicles and the adventures of Feldcorp. Cheerio, everyone.